Oh, look at him go, the peon block. If you throw TH's axe at someone, you could kill it. But a lot of multitasking necessary now. We got a rock golem, which can stun, as you know. This is the winner bracket semi-final, everybody. The winner goes up against either Happy or Lawliot. They will be playing later. It is Infi versus TH, two former world champions, two WCG champions, two WGL champions. They won the WGTL together as Rogue Warriors alongside Fly, among the biggest streamers in China. Now they're clashing. I don't know if their friendship is as close as it was 10 years ago. A lot of stuff has happened in between. TH, of course, disappeared from the scene for a while to take care of his health. And now, especially in these random races, TH is back, but also Infi is back. Usually 2 human players, and now TH still a human player. As he gets the first draw in map number 1, a little bit lucky. Infi with the undead, and 2 very different playstyles in general. Infi, macro, many bases. If you have to lame, you have to lame. TH, flashy, stylish, was a blood mage connoisseur before anyone was a blood mage connoisseur, except maybe this one not so friendly Korean dude that yells at you on the ladder. And it is Undead Bear Beastmaster versus Human Lich. Interesting setup. We've seen a bear being very successful yesterday on Focus's side. But in general, since Infi is on the expansion trip and on a ghoul trip, Nova and Lich in general should be hella strong. Then we'll see how mighty the bear and the Quill Beast is. This camp, rather deadly due to the bloodlust, but skeletons can tank, Beastmaster can tank. We've seen one of the first black bears here, or brown bears, whatever it is. And Lich making his way across. Nobody used their veto, so they seem to be confident with it. 2 base is the goal. And then similar as we have in one-on-one, the goal of these players should be to cancel the enemy's expansion. We got a Lich with the ring, we got a Circlet on the other side. And it's only a footman run by, but it's 3 footmen. And that is the first exclamation mark for TH this series. Given recent shape and activity, Infi should be considered the favorite, but never ever underestimate TH. TH in the group stage eliminated Happy from the winner bracket with the 2-1 win. Infi had a very solid group stage as well. Ooh, did he not cancel? Ooh, that's a big delay then. Back in the day, I had one user on YouTube. Oh, he did? Where's the lumber then? Maybe it took so much damage. I had one YouTube commenter during TH's heyday. Under every video he posted, TH will always own you. And maybe that's still true in 2025. But the workers are suffering due to ghouls. Once again, if you've been living under a rock in the Warcraft scene in the past 3 days, ghouls have been nerfed by 1 damage. Apparently still enough to take care of a human expansion. And Infi is playing a wonderful Beastmaster with a Frost Armor Lich, as of course you don't have undead units. Dark Ritual can only consume undead units, so Lich not as powerful as it is with undead. So this takes needs a little bit of recovery. Infi is coming in with Backpack, and he brings the new Rod of Necromancy, as you can see. And Expo is coming up. So this slowly but steady evens out. Infi also got a chunk of XP, so it's 2.5 versus 2.5. You want to fight in the shadow of the Arcane Tower, ideally. But Infi is coming in again. He was usually the defensive player, but with Undead, that's all a little bit different. Lich is in trouble, being cornered there, protected by the Footman. Beastmaster wants to do some right clicks. We got two concaves against each other. Beastmaster surrounded by TH. Always the macro player. We got a Nova on the ghouls trying to get rid of it. Forcing TH into it, Infi into a town portal. Is the damage still enough? The level up! But TH didn't believe. Also goes for the town portal, but Infi didn't because he didn't have the town portal anymore. So the ghouls remain here and continue to being slaughtered. 6 minutes, mega action-packed already. And corpses everywhere. TH holds. Infi buys the Beastmaster back from the tavern. And now both are on 2 bases and both are on level 1. Tier 1. To quote one of the greatest casters we have in Warcraft currently. Mamma mia! Grande Madonna. Thank you, Sol 8man, for the raid. Big time viewers. Very unfortunate that the Makrura is getting slaughtered while you join in. But Infi, Makrura friend. Oh, no. A backstabber. A Makrura backstabber he is. TH with the forward chop can heal up. Lich, of course, now also with clarity potions. That's the upside for having Lich with human. And techs have started, finally. Pretty much at the same time. Oh wow, just 2 seconds apart. Infi did a great job slowing TH down after the initial cancel that we have in the top. Had in the top. The Makrura Snapper says goodbye. 07 in the chat. Lich is an entire level ahead. That's the big upside. But in all the randoms, mercenaries can turn games around. Yesterday, BBC gave advice to Yumiko. Check the merc camp and get everything you can. Lich level 4 is probably inevitable. We got a heal scroll. We got a big invul potion and boot. This Lich is so well equipped. And now we flood this base where herd ghouls are still lying around. I don't think Infi rebuilt the necropolis. He did actually. Good call. But this Lich is level 4. Level 4 plus 4 intelligence. We go for the Ziggurat. This is of course one of Infi's signature plays. Going into enemy bases. Use the footmen. They're now called footmen. To their best abilities. And this is neck-breaking for Infi maybe. No chance for a counterattack. Acolytes being slaughtered. Lich super safe here. A little bit of a reposition. We spam the frost armor. The spider doesn't take a chance either. And then with the TP, you can get out whenever you want because you're rich if you're TH. The 3 eggs win map number 1, man. Freaking crazy decision making by TH. So well done. Nice counterattack with 3 footmen only. That's all it took. Okay, Orc Hero. What's it gonna be? Blood Mage. Oh man, is that a blast from the past? Or is that a reroll? Keck W! Orc Blood Mage apparently not something he wants to play. I was about to say, man, is that a blast from the past when I was casting WNV Clan Wars in WC3L via G Arena, and TH was breaking into the scene. He was a Blade Master, Blood Mage God, and the only one to play it on the pro scene. So TH for the rest of the series has no reroll anymore. Demon Hunter Human versus Dark Ranger Undead. That's actually not too bad, is it? TH, back in his prime, was playing a lot of Dark Ranger as Night Elf versus Human, and now we start with Life Drain, and that's the hype about the Dark Ranger. Cracksword, thank you for the first time prime. Guys, you are so generous. Thank you. So, in all the randoms, you probably know it by now, but for the newer people, Mercenaries are extremely strong at some point. And for that, you want ideally a lot of gold. And this is what you get. Expansions. Priority. Captain Cola 7. Thank you for the 8 month. Life drain, life drain, life drain. Making creeping so easy. So easy. Dark Ranger also with an Invo potion now, and you can creep up a storm or go harass. But the Demon Hunter has a similar idea with Immolation. Also very strong. Coming in against the ghouls. Hunting Acolytes already. As we are on tier 1, those can easily be replenished. But who deals with this better? Infi is surely stronger. And Infi is surely faster. Oh, kind of surround by TH. Question is, who does more damage? Because you can start a crazy snowball. Ooh, that was a... If I lag one more time, I probably should leave. This is what happens with the Dark Ranger. And Infi taps out! Infi taps out! Infi taps out! TH000, 4 minutes, 8 seconds. TH, he will indeed always own you. Here we go, guys. It is a better hero than TH had before. It's no Blood Mage no more. It is the Blade Master. And it's only a Naga. Naga is not a good first hero. As great as she is as a second hero, she is not a good first hero. She is squishy and fishy. And opens up with Fork Lightning here, so you can't even control the Blade Master. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? The second last Fork Lightning. A Grunt is here for blocking, so the creeps are doing more damage. Blade Master. Oh, look at him go. The peon block. TH plays like it's 2013. This game is over. I'm just waiting for the Infi GG. Okay, it's not necessarily over, but Infi tapped out in 4 minutes before. Dude, the 3 eggs are hard-boiled. That's his equivalent for cooking. Oh no, Infi tried to surround, but the knife is too long. It's not only too sharp, it's also too long. Yeah, he's not of these soft-boiled eggs where you got the liquid yolk and this white, weird gobble. No. If you throw TH's axe at someone, you could kill it. But that's a bit unfortunate. Cast a curse par excellence. He wanted boots, he got death. Oops. Oops. Of course, Infi doesn't know this. Of course, Infi doesn't know this. Man, slow and that damage. There was a bit of an oversight. And yeah, the creeps didn't sleep. The sludge flinger doesn't sleep. Infi's still in recovery mode. He didn't get close to level 2. He got 1.3. The Blade Master got 1.7. And Blade Master is back already full health and can resort to creeping now with Blade Master. With the Makrura. Even TH knows how good the Makruras are. So Infi fighting with the bad cards that he was dealt. We got a little flyer, and we got the best flyer with slow. And of course, in an early game, if you have an air unit, that's very good in general. So what's up next? How do you recover? With a lot of gold and mercs, everything is possible, even with the tech delay. From now on, we got frost arrows, so the Blade Master will hit slower. He still hits hard, though. My god, did I cast a curse, TH? Mamma mia, did I cast a curse him hard. Ooh, the expo and the scout timing. Okay, now both are showing signs of brilliance. Choo choo, toot toot. Is the hype train still going? Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, we get an anti-air merc against the flyer. This is, of course, what you want. Infi also... Oh, there's sleep on the air radar. So he's dealing with the Sasquatch. Can he deal with the whelp? I think so. Huge losses for Infi. That Sasquatch was expensive. And we got a counter flyer as well. Perfect response by TH. Currently, not able to deal with this. TH also with the Paladin. Holy Light, always nice. Devotion Aura, also nice. The problem is, no AoE damage against a lot of ghouls. Players' forces are under attack. The two whelps hunting each other. Mamma mia. Tech. Oh, alter late, alter late. Infi can still do damage here. We don't have any cement. And TH is pressured into a reaction once again. But he holds. No peon loss, no burrow loss. A tier 2 expansion might turn out to be a liability. Heroes have to carry a little bit. Oink. Action everywhere as the whelp got his little brother. Oh man, and the Bronze Drake is all by himself now. This little ice whelp is so strong. But now it's dead. True, you can also use the Paladin for nuking on units. Naga does not want to be forced into a town hall here. The creeps are strong. Fork Lightning as well. Sorcerer wrecked, but Makrura was healed. Because it has... Oh, that... Does it have Ensnare? No, it has... What does it have? Frost Armor, maybe. Two of the flyers gone. Blade Master is coming back after the Ghoul Hunt. Oh, if he has his eyes open here, that Naga could have totally been intercepted. A lot of multitasking necessary now. We got a Rock Golem, which can stun, as you know. But it's official. 2 base, 2 base. Dark Ranger, the second hero, which is kind of nice to have 2 range heroes and orbs, but that Dark Ranger can be nuked by Paladin, and I can't imagine if you go Windwalk crit Holy Light on her ass with Ensnare, she's gonna die. She's just dead. Eridars are demon. Ah, true. Darkness, thank you. 77 month, man. Mental. More mercs. And also stealing a lot of mercs. Reveal here, tier 3 on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
DH has pillage ready in a second. And we got the whelp. And we get the Furbolg tracker. Trackers always have Fury Fire, right? That's the indicator. We play with a lot of mercs here. This is the game we envisioned when we saw Infi versus TH on the card. Level 4 blade. Crit level 2 now. Unwilling to go for the Dark Ranger. Maybe a bit easy to telegraph. TH has a huge supply lead. And Kodo's coming. But the Rock Golem... Dude, this Rock Golem is doing some heavy lifting with the stun. And Blade Master is under-equipped. We gotta say that as well. No claw. Nothing for agility. Infi is getting Destroyer soon. And Frenzy soon. And... he was like 15 food down, right? So this is quite a tremendous fight, we gotta say. Hololight on Kodo, level 3 now. Blade Master in a bit of trouble. Furbolg is down. But TH still has 1,000 gold and has reached tier 3. A big liability for orcs. How do you even out economy and tier 3 and survive? Is all not too easy. But now we get the Berserker upgrade. And more creeping. Infi was kind of flirting with the third base. Oh yeah, can't really afford that lumber-wise after going through all the upgrades. Third hero. Beastmaster. Ah, not great. But I was big time surprised by the strength of a Beastmaster yesterday. So hey, why not today? But it's not great. It's not what you want. I feel like a Beastmaster is never really what you want. But Misha might carry. Ivor now. Hope of Corruption up. Here's the base that he was flirting.
A player's forces are under
We need Infi's Warcraft Mastermind and maybe a little bit of luck when it comes to the mercenaries. TH trying to creep up, but it feels like damage items are not that prevalent on all the randoms maps. Feels like it's a lot of consumables. And speaking of consumables, Infi is stacked on his Beastmaster that is basically a glorified courier. TH's timing is amazing. That's all semi-cancelled already. We got cement up. We got more creeping. How well do you scale, guys? How well do you scale? We already got a skeleton here to check, nah? Can I get more mercs to destroy you with? Rock Golem so far MVP. And here's another expansion, and that will be wrecked as well. Skeleton, Quillbees, Bears. That's a lot of summons, and to be fair, maybe a little mistake by TH to not go Shaman. Gargoyles now. That is a dono by Infi. Easily picked up. And now we push each other's bases. TH has no TP. He's got to run all the way back while his main base is under attack. This is reminiscent of Fly and Sky on Turtle Rock during PGL. Summons in the base over and over and over. Or was it Fly and Infi even? You probably have seen these games before. Damage done. Peons wrecked. Couldn't force a town portal. So economy hurt a little bit. Blade Master close to 5. Apparently still not enough to warrant a lodge. Very nice split here. Dark Ranger staff. Neat. Infi is playing a wonderful game. Lines up a flank on the right-hand side. Lots and lots and lots of ghouls. Blade Master scouts the armies. He's okay. You got a couple of air units here. Not really any armor upgrades. So bats could be big. But we don't have that. We go into a fight. And the ghouls aren't here. Paladin has an invo potion. Close to level 5. Super close to level 5. And Blade got it. Gets the destroyer. 5 food gone. Ghouls are terrorizing the expo instead of the main because there is only 1 burrow. But if the heroes fall, how does Infi hold? Supply is still close. The question is for how long? Dark Ranger Naga extremely good against these headhunters, and Infi with a huge kill. The Pally is gone, the Devotion Aura is gone. Blade Master not part of the fight because he is taking care of the ghouls now, but he's not the greatest defender in that because lack of AoE. Infi is heavily leaning into this and puts his name on the board. That was not easy. That was not easy at all for Infi. The heroes were not ideal. Naga first, rather bad. Dark Ranger against the Paladin, somewhat of an outmatch, and the Beastmaster was not the 3rd hero, but he dealt the cards that he was given so well, almost perfectly. TH a little bit faster. What's it got? Tinka versus Cryptlord. How do we like this? Both pretty great for creeping, as they do have summons. With wisps, of course, you can detonate against the beetles. That's gonna be nice. Tinka is pretty... Both are pretty good against pushes because of summons as well. Cryptlord is probably the better fighter. Both also have stuns. Oh, wow. You creep this with the factory alone. That's not too bad, actually. The Makura is a bit annoying, but okay. We both go for the gold mines. We got the first mercs up. Murloc chasing wisps around. We got a Draenei. What did this Draenei have again? He had an ability. Yeah, but both are relying heavily on mercs. That already makes it quite fun. This spider crab is powerful with the frost armor. Mamma mia. TH so far a little bit faster in all regards. And that might help him cross the map. If he brings wisps, he can get rid of the summons. And then he might get an advantage. 3 archers, 3 archers. Yeah. Staff and boots, off we go. Classic Dota Tinker. Shouldn't be underestimated how much damage a Tinker can do with right clicks as well. He's not a bad right clicker, but of course nothing in comparison to this Cryptlord. And Infi is once again the one to make it across. But we got cancels on both sides. We got a whelp as well. In this case, it's not the end of the world, right? Because archers can attack it. But it does way too much damage to the pocket factory. And the Tinker is surrounded. Infi plays this beautifully. The perfect response, pretty much. And that's another cancel. Oh, TH in trouble.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kinda ran into this. Cryptlord without mana. Not super powerful. He's also very slow. The Tinker doesn't have that, of course. Is there another chance? Is there enough damage? Infi never went anywhere. You gotta be careful of not being surrounded here. Playing into the pocket factory, grinding some XP. This might be the town port, man. He deals with this pocket factory so well. And that is a TP. A Tinker's tanky with 7 armor. But there's nothing he can do about this expo anymore. Might be another pocket factory if he feels like it. Nope, just a TP. TH is desperately trying to attack, to expand behind this. And the Cryptlord didn't scout it. Plus, big attack. With the wolf, this requires a response. Every corpse should be 2 more beetles. And the Tinker is coming back with the staff up. Can he get this 0.2 experience for level 3? Oh, the wolf was good. Tinker back. Still taking a lot of time. And of course the entangled gold mine can repair it for free. So it's not even too much economy damage done. Level 3 would be fantastic. Tinker used the staff to get in. I'm really not sure if that was necessary. Because now that thing's on cooldown for another minute while you're being haunted. TH a bit careless. And that's game. Ooh, despite the reroll, basically. Infi is a bit overwhelming here. Somehow on map 3, this game shifted big time towards Infi. Tinker again. Okay. It all comes down to Infi's role.
A player's forces are under attack.
Firelord! I don't think this is bad. Spawning or starting with lava spawns when you want to expand. Extraordinary. Night Elves can't complain either. We're not re-rolling. We're not re-rolling. So, can you improve on your Tinker, Mr. TH? The hero that got you the WCG championship in 2013. Okay, we got this under control, right? We got this under control. And the clockworks help clean this up. Okay, TH probably warmed up. He has the very same race and hero as he had before. Lava spawns. Super good. Clockworks. Good. And mercs are coming in. Makrura Pool Dweller. Is that Mr. Reza? Is Mr. Reza the Makrura Pool Dweller after what we've seen? I think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looking for mercs already. TH knows that there's an expansion coming. Ah, but there's a trap! You can't get trapped here. Lucky, lucky, lucky TH. And now the pocket factory. Here we go. Hard to attack now. It was nice to put pressure on the pocket factory when Infi had range attacks. Now that is very minimal. We are investing everything against this haunted gold mine. It's 30 seconds. You gotta portal out at some point. But there's no nuke and Infi has to cancel. Not for free on the cost of an expansion. Of an expansion. Of a TP. And very important that Infi finds the Night Elf expansion on the right-hand side where he has to cancel now because lava spawns are too good and Infi is too close.
A town is under siege.
It's all about the mercs once again. We got Frost Arrow. Ooh, on Infi's side, that's super good. It's basically a Naga. It's an undead Naga in the hands of Infi. TH not expanding but teching. And Infi only now with the second attempt of the Haunted Goldmine. This is some heavy lifting that Infi has to do. Facing a level 3 Tinker already. Always not sure if you really want to go Pocket Factory 2 or if it's supposed to be engineering upgrade now. But yeah. We got the Quill Boars, we got the Makruras, we got a lot of mercs. As archers are so squishy and don't hold any abilities, that is pretty reasonable, I feel. Infi making sure there's no trees growing. Infi should play TH should play Tinker solo. I think I kind of agree.
Town is under siege.
At least as long as we are in this state, where it's so much about harass. It's Groundhog Day. Tinker picks the big wrench and hacks away at the gold mine. But he's alone now with the clockworks. 30 seconds. He needs to do a lot of damage in 30 seconds while Infi is distracting in the main. Holding the lore would be fantastic. Tinker got some healing. And that is the clockworks doing the job. Ooh, was that even cancelled? I'm not sure if this was cancelled. He has the resources to rebuild anyway, but that was so expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
TH is playing a beauty series. The tech is so late. Again, the tech is not that meaningful in all the randoms because you have the mercs. Oh, imagine rockets now. The dream. And this is how you want to play a Tinker. Exactly that way. This time, Infi plays defensive, says hello. But then, if you can't do damage, get second base yourself. At some point, Infi has to leave. Ah. Please, no more hiccups. No staff available. Maybe a chance for a surround? Not really. Reminder that clockworks always do damage. The big kaboom when they die. Towers! APs! Oh, is that a fake? That must be a fake. He keeps the pressure on Infi, but the expansion is at 50%. Oh, this is so many ghouls falling. Infi is in deep trouble. He still didn't get this expo up. He still didn't start the tech. He calls the fake now. He calls the fake now. Tinker can move forward. I think he controls this Fire Lord way too well. Any damage here? Not really. But then we go into the main. Is there enough damage in the north? No, we got an Infernal Machine. Oh, is there enough damage? The ghoul's gone. But ghouls do basically 0 damage anyway these days. Am I right, chat? So does that even matter? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Expo up. Right clicks. Right clicks. Not enough. Well calculated. He actually got a tower up, man. That is fascinating. How do you break out of this now? You don't have enough damage to deal with the expo. You don't. TH prevents the reverse sweep. And the 3X are in the winner bracket final of M Cup 4. What a return for TH, man. Surely not a flawless series, but he started this with an absolute stomp in map 1 and 2. Little bit of a blunder on map 3 that could have been his as well. Infi stomped him on map 4, but then TH The old madman still got it and is clutch in game 4. The old saying, TH will always own you.